going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another experiment. You guys saw already the video where we've done the rookies of this year's NFL draft, seeing if they could win a Super Bowl as they were all put on a team together. Spoiler alert, we did not do it. We went 4 seasons because that's the length of their rookie contracts, and if we would have went any longer, we would have had to pay hundreds of millions of dollars for every single person, probably even billions of dollars if it would have added up, and we wouldn't have been able to do that if we just didn't have the cap space. So I ended after 4 seasons. We got very close. We got to the AFC Championship game 1 year. We made it to the wild card year twice, and then we missed the playoffs once. So we made the playoffs, and we made some decent progress, but we just couldn't get it done. I bet if we would have won a couple more seasons with the same team, and if we had no salary cap, we probably would have been able to do it, but we'll never know. So that experiment happened. Now we are on to another experiment. This one I'm actually pretty excited about because it's something that I have not seen on this platform ever, I don't think. Unless I'm just not following a lot of the lesser known Madden YouTubers or not necessarily lesser known, but just people that maybe I just am lesser known of. Like I don't know a lot of Madden YouTubers. I follow a good majority of them, but I don't really know like everybody in the community. So maybe somebody's done this at some point, but as far as I know, I haven't seen anybody. So I'm very excited to possibly be the first one to do it. And I'm actually pretty shocked that nobody's tried it at this point. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it, because somebody's tried it and I just haven't noticed it, because it's a very good idea. I don't know. Let's get into it. Today's experiment is we are going to see in Madden 22 simulation if a team of free agents, a team put together entirely of free agents, can they win a Super Bowl? We are going to find out in today's video. I know it's pretty exciting, isn't it? I'm shocked that I have not seen anybody do this. So hopefully I'm the first one to do it. I trust me, I don't know if I am. If I'm not, I'm sorry to whoever did it. I didn't know that you did it. So that's not, I'm not like trying to copyright anybody or anything. So basically today's video, I put together a roster of all the top free agents in the current roster of Madden 22. Like, I updated the most recent rosters, so it's the most up-to-date roster that it has, except for Tim Tebow is still in the Jaguars because they have not released a new update to get like some of the roster cuts down. So I'm pretty sure Tim Tebow is still in the Jaguars. So it's the most up-to-date roster that Madden has released. So they haven't released one yet for like the preseason cuts and stuff. So using that roster, I compiled a team based on, I just picked a random team, and I released all of their players to the point where I could sign all the free agents to replace them. It's not as hard as I'm making it seem. Let's get into the video, and then I'll show you guys what I did. So make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the notification bell again. Yeah, well, hit it twice. And then hit that subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's go see if a team of free agents can win a Super Bowl. So here we are in the main screen, and as you can tell, I picked the Denver Broncos. It was just a random team. I scrolled up and down, and I landed on the Broncos. So the Broncos are the team that we picked. We are going to be coaching with, get this, Willie Get Hardigan. That's right. Willie Get Hardigan is the coach that is undertaking this project. Can he do it? I don't know. Willie Get Hardigan is the coach, and let's take a look at the roster. So there's no actual Denver Broncos players. We'll go to free agency in a second, and I'll show. Actually, I simulated to week 1, so they're probably already signed. So we'll go around the league and see who picked up some of the big name Broncos players. But this team is fully made up of actual free agents in Madden 22. Everybody on this list was a free agent in the game, in the most updated roster. So we've got quarterback Colin Kaepernick. He's obviously going to be the starter in any free agent video because he's the highest rated quarterback. So he's here in Denver. Then we've got RG3 backing him up and Jamie Newman. Now, I had an option to pick like Blake Bortles and all these other free agent quarterbacks that are old and washed up, but I was like, you know what? It could be interesting if we have a young rookie to be the third string, put him in focused training, see what happens. So Jamie Newman's here as well. At running back, there's tons of old yet kind of young running backs at the same time. So Le'Veon Bell, Todd Gurley, and AP are all the running backs that I have on this list. There was more on this team, but I had to cut them down to 53. So these are the three main guys that I kept. At wide receiver, actually at fullback, we have Bruce Miller. I only put a fullback on here because in real life the Broncos have a fullback, so I was like, okay, well, we have to get rid of him somehow. So I released him and got this guy, Bruce Miller. At wide receiver, Golden Tate, Larry Fitzgerald, and this one was interesting because I'm not sure, I think, but I haven't heard actually. Has Larry Fitzgerald re-signed with the Cardinals? I'm not even 100% sure if he's retired or if he's just waiting to re-sign. I don't honestly know, but he was in free agency, so I was like, do I bring him onto the team? And then I was like, yeah, why not? Because he's technically a free agent in Madden. This isn't going by real life. If it was real life, I'd have Tim Tebow on here. But in Madden, he's a free agent, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll put him on the team. We got Danny Amendola, who is he even in the NFL anymore? I thought he retired. Alshon Jeffrey, Josh Gordon, and Marquise Lee. Those are your wide receivers for this free agent team. Now, it's not the best wide receiver. If this was 10 years ago, this would be the best wide receiver core in the league. But this is not the best wide receiver core by any means, but I think it could get it done because there's a lot of experience on this team. A lot of good players. Not a lot of speed in the wide receiver room. Golden Tate's about the fastest guy besides Josh Gordon, but we'll have to see how it does. And plus, we got to rely on Colin Kaepernick to get the job done, so who knows how that's going to happen. At tight end, we have Trey Burton, Tyler Eifert, and Delaney Walker. I think the three highest rated tight ends in free agency are all here. So that's a good tight end core. I'm definitely more excited about the tight end core than the wide receiver core. On the offensive line, Russell Okung and Marshall Newhouse are the left tackles. Kelechi Osemele and Jason Peters are the left guards. The centers are Austin Ryder, however you want to say it, and Ryan Khalil. Those are your centers. At right guard, David DeCastro and Joe Dahl. And then right tackle, you saw that he's the highest rated player, Mitchell Schwartz and DJ Fluker. We got lucky that DeCastro has not signed with anybody and Mitchell Schwartz has not signed with anybody, at least in Madden. So we got lucky that they're here because they're pretty high overall. Then we go to the defensive line. We got Olivier Vernon and Jarrell Casey as the ends, along with Shelby Harris, Everson Griffin, who did technically in real life sign back with the Vikings, but like I said, EA has not released their update yet, so he's technically still in free agency. So he is here. And Alden Smith, who just got released in real life, not just got released recently. Damon Harris Sr., Snacks Harrison, Geno Atkins, and Mike Purcell are the D tackles. We move to the linebacking core. We got Cam Wake, Jabal Sheard, and Malik Reed, another younger linebacker that I thought might as well bring to the team. We got Reuben Foster, who was in focus training. I'll show you guys that in a second. BJ Goodson as the middle linebackers. KJ Wright, Barkevius Mingo, and Vic Beasley are your right outside linebackers. To the corners, which is probably, honestly, like I said 10 years ago, probably one of the best cornerback rooms in the league. We've got Richard Sherman as our highest rated corner. Then we got Josh Norman, who still has not recovered from getting stiff-armed out of his soul by Derrick Henry. Garyon Conley, Buster Screen, and DJ Hayden. Those are your cornerbacks for this roster. Then we got Earl Thomas and HaHa Clinton Dix. We're basically bringing back the Legion of Boom. Is basically what we're doing here. It's sad to see the Legion of Boom in for agency, though. And we have Kenny Vaccaro and Rashad Jones as the strong safeties. Kicker is Steven Gostkowski. He was the highest rated kicker, and Thomas Morstead was the highest rated punter in free agency. So, here's the whatchamacallit, but this doesn't matter. The practice squad doesn't matter because none of these guys are ever going to be on the team. So, that is the roster. I wanted to go check and see if anybody got picked up. Let's quickly go to free agency, make sure nobody's still there. All right, everybody got picked up. At least all the big name guys got picked up. So, and the people that you saw in free agency were released by teams in the preseason, so that's why Malcolm Jenkins isn't on the team or something like that. So let's go back to the NFL rosters. Let's go around the league, see what kind of players got picked up by what teams. So I released, what's his face? Drew Lock. Did Drew Lock get picked up by anybody? Drew Lock is down here. There he is. He's on the football team. Drew Lock is on the football team. All right. Backing up. Actually, he might be starting, honestly. Is he starting? Or is he backing up Ryan Fitzpatrick? Okay, Ryan Fitzpatrick is the starter. Drew Lock is there behind him. And then we move to running back. Where is Melvin Gordon? Did Melvin Gordon get picked up by anybody? The Dolphins picked up Melvin Gordon. Okay. Okay. They needed a good running back. He's there. Wide receiver, we have Cortland Sutton as our highest rated receiver. So let's see where he got picked up at. Cortland Sutton, I'm not sure what overall he is. I don't think he's a super high overall. There he is. He got picked up by Seattle. Seattle picks up Cortland Sutton. What about Jerry Jeudy? Where did Jerry Jeudy get picked up? The Giants. So he's going to New York. Jerry Jeudy got picked up by New York. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I saw Tim Patrick. Ah, man. Let's go see Tim Patrick. I saw him. I can't pass it up now. Where is Tim Patrick? Here he is, down here. Chargers. He got picked up by the Chargers. All right, so a lot of guys getting moved around. Where's Noah Fant? Noah Fant got picked up by the Chargers as well. So the Chargers going out and spending some money in free agency, getting these guys. We didn't have very good offensive linemen, so we won't check that. Pass rushers is really only have to worry about Von Miller. I don't know where Von Miller got picked up by. He got picked up by Philadelphia, so he's going to be rushing in Philadelphia. Okay, cool. Good for him. I think that was the only... Oh, no, Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb got picked up by the Colts. So that's interesting. That's going to be good. Him and Darius Leonard riding together. That's pretty awesome. That's a scary defensive pass rush right there. We also had... Oh, we had one of the Fuller brothers who got picked up. Kyle Fuller got picked up by Cleveland. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So those are some of the big name guys. Oh, Justin Simmons. I forgot about Justin Simmons. Don't worry. I didn't forget after I said that. I remember Justin Simmons. Let's check out who picked him up. I think he's a free safety. Who picked up Justin Simmons? The Raiders. The Raiders. They picked him up, so that's cool. That's where everybody got picked up from the actual Denver team. Now let's take a look at the weekly strategy. We don't really need to care about the game plans, but we need to take a look at the weekly training. The focus players. We have Jamie Newman, like I mentioned. I wanted to see, well, it's basically an experiment inside experiment. If we put Jamie Newman in weekly training, is that going to help him grow? I don't know. We'll find out. We also have Austin Reiter, however you want to pronounce it, as the center, because you always need a decent center in a simulation. So if we can help him boost up his overall a little bit, that would be pretty good. And we have Reuben Foster, just because I think Reuben Foster has really good potential. He kind of ruined it in real life with his off-the-field stuff, but in Madden, he doesn't have off-the-field stuff, so he's here on the team in focus training. So we are going to start the training with those guys, get them boosted up. They've been training all throughout preseason as well. It's been like that since week number 1 of the preseason. There is no injuries in the save. There is no practice squad stealing. There is no training injuries. So that's why I didn't go through the whole team, because there's no training injuries. We don't have to worry about that. No injuries at all. We are just going to go through the season, clean slate. Can this team win a Super Bowl? I don't think that they can, because there's a lot of older guys, and you know how Madden likes to treat older players. Plus, we don't really have a lot of development traits between these guys. So, I mean, they're decent overalls, but it's just a couple years in, they probably start to decline because they're older guys. I mean, we got younger guys like Reuben Foster and Garyon Conley's down there. We got a few younger guys, but most of this team is above 30. So we're probably only going to be able to go a couple seasons before they start to regress. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are an 81 offense, 79 defense, 80 overall. I want to quickly check the schemes. I don't think I've done that yet. Make sure we have the most efficient scheme. Let's run the vertical zone run with Willie Goodhartigan. And we have a 95 base 3-4. Okay, let's run the 95 base 3-4. That's the defense we're going to be running. We also are going to be running Vic Fangio's playbooks. We kicked him out the door. We said, bye-bye, Vic Fangio. Willie Goodhartigan is the coach now. So that's how it happened. Can we do it? Probably not. But let's simulate the halfway point of the season, see how everybody's playing, see how Colin Kaepernick's doing, and I'll catch up with you guys then. Here we are at the halfway point of year number 1, and as you can tell, we are not playing the best. 2-5, as expected, but I mean, we are going up against the 1-6 football team next week, so maybe we can get a dub there. In our last game against the Browns, we got beat 42-14, so we got beat like a Cherokee drum, basically, is how that happened, as The Rock would say. Malik Reed is in need of a contract. We'll pay him a little bit of money. We don't need to pay him a whole heck of a lot because he's Malik Reed, and he's technically a free agent. We'll pay him $10 million. That should get it done. Okay, he's back. So, how is the team simulating? Don't ask me. I don't know. Colin Kaepernick, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, 7 picks. So kind of a shaky start to the simulation, but it's to be expected. Le'Veon Bell's getting the bulk of the carries with 469 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's sad that Le'Veon Bell is brought to this level, but whatever. I think the problem is the receiving core. It's just not that good. They're not getting a lot of separations for Colin Kaepernick to find space. So that's probably the problem. But Golden Tate's got 34 catches, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Larry Fitzgerald's really not getting any love, 25 catches. On the defense, we've got Reuben Foster with 49 tackles. That'll be good for his development. We've also got a guy with 2 sacks, Jarrell Casey, Earl Thomas, Cam Wake, Harris, Everson Griffin, Snacks, and Gino all have 1. We got a couple interceptions I saw. Reuben Foster, KJ Wright, Vaccaro, Sherman, and Norman all have an interception. Okay. So the defense is playing okay, I guess. Not like super crazy or anything, but they're playing decent. We are the 28th ranked head coach in the league, Willie Goodhartigan. Let's see if we can win a game. I kind of want to jump into this game against the football team because we are at home. I kind of want to jump in this game and just play around with this team a little bit. So I'm going to play the moments. I have to do training. That's right. I'm going to play the moments, and we're going to see. Jamie Newman's up to a 61. That's pretty cool. We're going to see how this team plays. I just want to kind of mess around with them, see how they do. So I'll see you guys when I jumped into the game and I'm on offense playing with Colin Kaepernick and this team.
Coming up, the Washington football team visits Denver. They'll square off for just the 15th time in a rematch of Super Bowl 22. It's Week 8, and it's headed your way next.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Opening drive of the game, and the Denver Broncos with the football, and they are ready to rock.
Here we are. I didn't change any of the numbers, so that's why Colin Kaepernick's not wearing number 7, and 26 is not Le'Veon Bell. I just wanted to get into this game, and Larry Fitzgerald's not 11, but it's okay. I just want to mess around with this team a little bit, see how they play, and then we'll get back to simulating, but maybe I can score a touchdown here quickly. That'd be pretty cool. Gotta run around here. Amendola, get open. Nope, I'm running. I'm taking it. Go, Cap. Let's go. Colin Kaepernick with a nice run. All right, perfect. I didn't have anybody open. I might have had somebody open, but I was staring down Danny Amendola and he never got open, so that was probably not the best move to do, but I did it. All right, rolling to the right again this time. Gonna have to throw it and find an interception. That is 100% my fault. I should have just thrown that away, but I'm too stubborn to throw it away. Oh, that's okay. We're not gonna play defense. Forget about defense. I just want to mess around. Oh, the football team scored on us. Okay. Come on, get the ball back. There we go. Third down opportunity. We are at the 48-yard line. Of course we're going to get this because we are the Denver Broncos and we are a bunch of free agents. He's going to be open. Golden Tate down the sideline. What a catch. What a throw from Cap. Let's go, baby. Red zone opportunity. Let's get a run with Le'Veon Bell. We haven't seen any Le'Veon Bell action today. So let's, oh, of course, too many warnings going to come and go. Okay, we'll still get the ball to Lev. We'll still give it to him. This time we are in the shotgun, though. They've got two guys threatening blitz, but they back off. I figured they would. Le'Veon Bell up the middle of the field. Almost broke a tackle into the end zone. That would have been pretty crazy. That would have been pretty insane if he did that. All right, I'm taking this with Cap and running it. Oh, the offensive line let everybody through. I had a plan to do that, but that's stupid. That is stupid. Stupid. All right, this time I'm taking it with Cap and running because I didn't have any room. Chase Young got me that time. 8 sacks for Chase, that's pretty good. Why is the offensive line like not doing well? Get that off. That's a very inaccurate throw, Cap. All right, so we kicked the field goal. It is what it is. At least we get on the board. Maybe I missed that. Nope, I made it. That got very close though. All right, we've seen some stuff. I think I'll go one more drive and then simulate out of this. It doesn't matter if we lose, really. Oh, we have a chance with 13 seconds. Oh, we didn't have any more timeouts. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. Let's just skip the game plans, I guess. Let's throw it short. I can't pick a what? There we go. It wouldn't let me pick something. What? Let me pick it, please. I'm pressing X. I'm pressing X. Nothing's happening. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't care. Third down opportunity. We still have a chance to win this game, to be honest with you. I just got to play better. I'm just messing around, really. Larry Fitzgerald could be open down the field one-on-one. I don't know if that safety is going to help. That's not good. Do you see how quick those guys got back there? What do you want me to do with that? That was wild. That was actually wild. They want to kick the field goal, but I want to go for this because why not? Why not go for it? Throw this to Golden Tate, catch it, and get it done like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy as that. Easy as that. And they wanted to kick the field goal. Who are we talking about here? All right, easy money here. Tyler Eifert's going to be open. Somebody's going to be open. Chase Young is pressuring me. This time I got to throw it away because nobody was open. So I lied. Nobody was open. Let's go to a formation, which is pistol formation. X post. Let's see if Golden Tate gets open here. Probably not because that safety's over there right in that zone. I'm not liking this, but I am liking this. Lev, stay in bounds. That's going to get challenged, I would assume, right? That was not in bounds. Oh, whatever. That should have been easy stay in bounds, but Kaepernick threw it too far to the outside, which is not just Kaepernick's fault. It's Madden's fault. That's how it happens. Golden Tate with a touchdown, though. I'll take that. Let's go. Big time throw from Kaepernick, and that's going to be hopefully a tie game. I didn't see him until it was almost too late. I'll take it, though. You know what? We're in the fourth quarter. We might as well just skip to the finish this game. Okay. So they get a field goal to take the lead back. We're going to go with that same kind of play, X post, and see what happens here. Le'Veon, I need you to turn up the field, my guy. And I threw a pick. Why did Le'Veon stop right there? I don't understand it. Unbelievable, Lev. Unbelievable. What are you doing? You can't just stop there. Plus, Kaepernick just threw it completely way too high. Is the defense going to be able to stop him? We're going to skip the moments until we get to the red zone. There we go. Perfect. Let's give the ball to Le'Veon Bell after the 2-minute warnings. We are only down by 3. The defense did its job, so, I mean, you can't really ask for much more. This defense is pretty good, though, this football team defense. So we got to try and get through them here with Le'Veon Bell, who does just that and gets to the 3. I'll take it because now we are at the 3, 2nd down and 2, with a chance to take the lead with a Larry Fitzgerald drop? What just happened? Larry Fitzgerald is one of the most sure-handed receivers I've ever seen in my entire life, and he just dropped that pass. And I got hit on the throw, 4th and 2. We got to go for this. We can't kick a field goal and tie this game. No. Timeout. I didn't mean to press that. There's no way we're kicking a field goal here. We are going for this touchdown. If we get it or not, it doesn't matter. We're scoring a touchdown here. How can we not? Just dump it to Trey Burton. There we go. Beautiful. Easy. Galaxy brain. See, they would have just kicked the field goal and conceded victory. But no, we don't concede victory on this channel. We go for it. Can the defense stop them? I don't know if they can. Make a stop. Make a stop. They did make a stop. We have 20 seconds. How did the defense... They had them on 4th down and they couldn't stop them. We have to either kick a field goal or score a touchdown here. I don't know if either one's going to be possible because I got sacked. I did not even see that man. I was looking totally down the field at Golden Tate. I didn't even notice him. All right, PA Crossers is a very cheesy play. At least it was last year. I'm not sure if it still is this year. Chuck it down the field. See what happens. It's intercepted. How did the defense screw us that much where we lost this game? I don't know. No, we might as well finish the game out. There's only 8 seconds left. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. We took the L. Willie Get Hardigan takes the L. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. We should have won that game. They were 1-6. They were 1-6, and we lost. All right, back to simulation, though. Back to simulation. I will see you guys at the end of season number 1. Okay, so we didn't make the playoffs, and as you can see, I don't have a job anymore. Willie Get Hardigan got fired by the Denver Broncos. At least we can still check the stats. I thought I had coach firing off, but I didn't. We didn't make the playoffs. Colin Kaepernick had 2,900 yards, 29 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. It is what it is. Le'Veon Bell actually got over 1,000 yards, 1,200 with 8 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson had 6 touchdowns. Golden Tate didn't get 1,000 yards, but he did get 86 catches, 11 touchdowns. Trey Burton had 5. Larry had 1. Amendola had 6 with 423 yards. On defense, 200 plus tacklers, Richard Sherman and Reuben Foster. Reuben Foster had 141. Sherman had 101. Sack leader was Jarrell Casey with 5.5. 4 from Malik Reed. 3 for Shelby Harris. Interception leaders, Sherman and Vaccaro both had 3. Norman had 2. So that happened. The probable MVP is most likely going to be Alvin Kamara. We are not going to win Coach of the Year because we got fired. AFC players stuff: Henry, CJ Mosley, Najee, Owusu Koromora, Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Wyatt Teller, Jadeveon Clowney, Melvin Ingram, Stephon Gilmore, and Josh Lambeau. So, with us being fired, I guess that's all that we're going to do in this little simulation. We didn't make the playoffs, and we got fired. I could have sworn that I had league settings turned to coach firing off, but I do have coach firing off. Turn on to allow all coaches to be fired for poor performance. Set to CPU only to protect all user controlled coaches. But coach firing is completely off, so I shouldn't have been fired. But I guess we did so bad that it overrided it. It overrided it, and we just got fired. What was our record? Can I check? What was the record of the Denver Broncos? Team schedule, Broncos, regular season. We won 2 games. 3 games. We won 3 games. So here's a little tidbit. If you have coach firing off and you end up losing 3 games or less, the Madden will get so mad at you that it will override your setting of coach firing off, and it will still fire you because they just suck so much. So with all that, let's check the playoff bracket real quickly, I guess. Browns are the 1 seed. Packers are the 1 seed. Rams, Buccaneers, Patriots, Raiders. Okay. So that's the playoffs. I mean, we might as well simulate and see what happens. Simulate to the Super Bowl. And see what happens. See who wins the Super Bowl. But your boy got fired. Your boy got fired. So can we check and see who won the Super Bowl? Who is Super Bowl champion? Playoff picture. Patriots lost to the Browns in the AFC Championship game, and the Browns beat the Bucks 35-21 in the Super Bowl. So congratulations, Browns fans. You won a Super Bowl. But that is going to be the end of the journey for will he get hard again? Will he ever make a return? Will he ever get hard again? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. This isn't how I wanted the video to end, but I can't really do much more unless restarting the save. So that's a lot of work. I'm not going to do that. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. We found out the answer. Can a team of free agents win a Super Bowl in their first season? Big fat no. Which is what everybody would have chose. I even chose that. So we found out the answer. But that's why we're here. Because we're scientists. And we like to experiment. But it has come to an end. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.